Blessings, everyone. I'm Peter Fay, reporting live from the Mythica, from the realms of Jillian Love, an avatar, dare I say, a goddess of sustenance, raw food, and the high vibrational energies here in the verdant landscape, deep within the redwood forests. How did I end up here? How did Cassandra and I end up here? You know, I had first met Jillian at the Tikal camp in Burning Man in 2011, and we had seen each other here and there at different events, and I'd always recognized her as an ambassador of the Akka of health and wholeness, of the energies of nurturing, of youth, of immortality, and of the raw, unfiltered pristinity of the modern evolutionary chefs. She has always been the highest iteration of that magic that I have found in this realm. And to come to her place is to be around the radiance of food in its most clarified form, full of nurturing, full of high vibrations, full of love. And the question of, how did I get here? How was I on the rainbow road that led me to the queenships of such places? How did I end up with an ally like Jillian? How did I end up with an ally like Cassandra? Aspects of a pantheon of personality existing in between the raindrops of my journey along the rainbow bridge, between realms, and the rainbow road of that passage across my story. To be in such realms is the green, the dreaming of the world remembered onto herself, the place where we meet in a fusion of the modern and the mythic, of the new world of technology and the old world of nature, finding each other in a balance which speaks to the highest aspects of who we can be from one age to another. For me, to travel to the realms of the different gods and goddesses, the different embodiments of the Akka as I see them here in the mortal plane, to see ourselves as these vessels of story, these vessels of food, these vessels of divination, these vessels of song and transformation, each serving our sacred purpose inside the larger pantheon of our interwoven agendas and soul missions, is to see the threads of the great story herself, not just in the abstraction, but in the real embodiment of the people, the places, and the events that mark the scenes of one's story. Such has always been the nature of publishing from the Mythica, where you're at, who you're with, and what you're feeling, what dimension of experience you're in at any given moment, defines the octave of your passage. And to be here in these moments is to be in a fine place, to be in a place that reminds me of the vitality that can exist, of the cooling nature of the raw and the vegan, and the unfiltered ambiance of love herself.